There's an extra max health early game you can get before you even enter the cave. It takes about 7 minutes and 15 seconds round trip to retrieve it, get back to the entrance. You have to spawn with magic missiles, dynamite, or firebolt for this to work. You may be able to use unstable crystals, but I couldn't. I think that's a skill issue, or you just can't use them to do it. It doesn't seem possible with bombs the way their mechanics work, and they just free fall and don't attach to anything. Most of these wands have a 10% chance of spawning as your secondary, so you can only get this when you have one. I did find a chest on the way and killed a few creatures when it switched over to the desert. One thing to be mindful of if you're just kind of running, you may run into creatures when you hit the desert biome. If you're new to the game, I don't really think this is worth it. You're probably dying a lot early on, getting used to the creatures and everything and how they work, so just this is probably a waste of time for you. I'd say once you're making it consistently into the next few biomes and levels, then it's worth it probably. Health is super important for me at this point. I can get pretty far, but I'm not always finding health things when I'm exploring. My max health doesn't always go up that far. So I mean, it's RNG. You get lucky sometimes and sometimes you don't. So I feel like this is a nice bonus if you can get to it at the beginning and have that extra health. If you've been playing this game a long time, you're probably pretty good and don't need this. I mean, you're probably not going to need that extra health that early on, and you'll get what you need as you go. So I ended up picking up almost 200 gold, a familiar orb of true knowledge, which I don't even know what that is yet. And then I got extra max health, and an emerald tablet, and I haven't even gotten the cave yet. So I mean, it's not a bad start. This ended up being one of my best runs, where I got into the underground jungle and got really far. I'm going to show some of that footage from that in the next video. So, hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.